Got it. Hi, welcome back to Investigating Film for Dummies, our channel. I'm Genevieve in California. I'm the dummy, and this is
Gary from Thailand, Chiang Mai, Thailand. So this is our channel on, or our excuse to watch as many movies as we possibly can and then talk about them because we're both, I've been a movie buff since I was a child, and I guess Genevieve has also. So
he's the buff, and I'd say semi-expert, and I just like movies. I love movies. I love getting lost in movies.
yeah, I was so weird. I wasn't a major. I never majored in college in movies or anything. Well, I kind of did because I was the college theater projectionist for like a year, and I took classes where they actually just sat and watched movies, and we write little papers and talk about them. But those are mostly just what do you call them, extra, not extra credit, what do they call those kind of like extra junk classes that you take just to kind of feel like elective. Yeah, just kind of electives. It's how long it's been since I've been in college. So anyway, today we're going to talk about Samaritan on prime time with Sylvester Stallone, which I thought was again, I was entertained because again, I like the action films, right? And it's a guy thing, and it was not a great film.
Let me interrupt for a minute. Not that we want to put people in boxes, right? But in general, yeah.
In general, what?
I feel like these are kind of guy movies, and
Right. So I should, which brings me that I was going to ask you about this. We maybe should sometime pick some more general, or maybe try to the girls' side.
Yeah.
So I can talk about me going to sleep and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like where the crawdaddies crawl around. What is that movie?
Where the crawdads sing, I believe it is. I read the book. It was a really good book.
Yeah, so maybe we could try that one. But for right now, we're gonna be doing Samaritan. So Sylvester Stallone. What can you say about Sylvester Stallone? He's a legend. He's a legend. I find him amusing ever since I've been around so long, since he started making movies in the 70s. Of course, the Rocky put him over the top. He was basically a bit actor before that. He's just been he's just an entertaining, he's like over the top.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. He's just a funny actor. That's all I can say. And this is a funny movie, which I don't think is supposed to be funny, but it was funny, and it had a couple of good plot points to it, I thought.
Yeah.
I don't want to get.
I agree with you.
Spoiler alert, right? So, anyway, what did you not like about it?
Well, the writing was stronger than the previous film that we reviewed, which was Day Shift. So the writing was definitely stronger in this film, or they kept the storyline better. What did I not like about the film?
No, you can talk about what you liked about it
Okay, what I liked about it, Stallone, that's the reason why I clicked play, because it was Sylvester Stallone. I just like watching him in general. The kid was great. I love that kid, Javen Walton. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but I thought he was fantastic. I see a future for him. I feel like he'll do, more things. And other than that, boring. I thought it was super boring. I fast forward most of it. I fast forwarded most of the film. Through all of the action sequences, I just was like bored, super bored. I did not like it. It was, it felt like an Invincible sort of a movie with what's that guy's name? The one that unfortunately is losing his mind.
Bruce Willis.
Oh, Bruce Willis. That film was great. This film was not.
Yeah, this is getting into it's like everybody's got to do their superhero movie, right? It seems like, because of the Avengers, the Marvel has become such a phenomenon. So now everybody has got to get into the game. So this was Stallone's Samaritan. I liked it because again, I'm not even looking at story. It was, it was paper thin. Um, but it had a few good plot points that I liked, the way the good versus evil type, theme. And I enjoyed the action. Sometimes I get said, well, when are they going to stop talking? Let's get back to the action type of, that's, see, we had exactly the opposite attitude, right? It's
Yeah.
so funny. It went less story, more action. You go more, less action, more story.
Yeah.
And it's very rare that a film can balance both of those out,
Mhm. Mhm.
but
It
that's
is
not what
rare.
we're not talking about. We're talking about Samaritan. And I agree with you. I liked the kid. I thought he was
Yeah.
very confident and very
Yeah.
forceful. I mean, and he could hold his own with Stallone easily, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
So
100% hold his own. Yeah.
so
Memorable. I remember just thinking he's a great actor and I enjoyed his performance.
mm,
But
yeah.
oh, I was impressed that we looked up. I actually looked up how old he was when I was watching the film, but I forgot how old he was. But props to Stallone at 76 doing this action film where he's playing this strong dude. I thought that was cool to
Yeah,
see.
he's still in very good shape. I enjoyed the idea that he has to eat all this ice cream to cool himself down. Now I don't know if that's a Stallone joke or who put that in there, because maybe Stallone loves ice cream, but he can't eat it because he doesn't want to get fat. So he comes up they come up with this idea that his refrigerator is completely full
Oh
of
man.
ice cream. It's like his fantasy, right?
Yeah, I froze for a minute. I don't know what happened to me. Just
It's
I don't know
it
if I was
says
looking for.
it's unstable, yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
that's fine. That's fine. And so
well, our family loves ice cream, so that used to be our
this,
thing.
excuse me.
Our family loves ice
Oh
cream.
yeah. I buy. I don't know if I'm like Stallone or these health nuts, but I don't eat. I love ice cream also, but when I go and get ice cream, I'll get one of those little teeny things. So I appreciated the fantasy that you could just eat ice cream, and it doesn't bother you. It actually makes you healthier in his case. So I thought that was all kind of funny. And I enjoyed the bad guys. There were so many of them. There was like hundreds of them. It was like
Gross.
an ending stream of, and again, every time I watch these kind of movies, I'm thinking, huh, I guess that was like uh, Pittsburgh or something. I'm not sure what city it was. It looked like
Mhm.
Pittsburgh to me, one of
Mhm.
those kind of cities, right? So whatever city it was, I'm thinking, and maybe it had a fake name, but it looked like one of those urban hellholes, right? But there's no police there either. There's like the police never show
Oh,
up.
right.
There's never all these shootings and
Yeah.
and
That did
bombings, and
enter my mind. That did enter my
no
mind.
police arrive. Uh, there was a cop that was kind of like snooping around, right? I
Mhm.
think there was a cop character in there who was
Me,
snooping.
I probably fast forwarded it. So
Yeah, but with as many explosions and shootings and almost like a war zone going on, that
yeah.
I think you'd call it a National Guard or something, right?
Mhm.
But other than that, it's just a fantasy film. So, uh, again, I would recommend it for anyone who likes fantasy, kind of like semi sci-fi
Yeah,
action, just a light entertainment. It's
totally.
it's it's good fun watch.
I agree because you can watch it at home and fast forward through the boring part. So totally.
I never do that. I'll get up if I don't like the movie. I'll actually pause it and leave because I watch every single bit of it, which is insane. You know, I remember what my Anne. She used to go. This is one of my girlfriends. One of my girlfriends. She used to go. Oh, you can just leave it running while I run into the other room. And I go, no, we got to pause it. You're gonna watch every bit of this movie with me.
Uh,
I'm like some kind of monster, right?
I mean, I appreciate that about you, actually. I think that's fantastic. And if we were watching it together, I would honor that rule. But by myself late at night when I have to go to work in the morning, yeah, you gotta captivate me a little bit more for for me not to fast forward.
Yeah. So, okay. So, next we'll cover what's it called? The Crawdad movie.
Oh yeah, great. I'll go see it. I haven't seen it yet. So, but yes, like and subscribe to our channel. There was a little bit of a pause. I think I probably was paused in some weird position halfway through this video, but other than that, thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, good night. Good day.